Hello children, how are you? Welcome to today's EVS class. I hope you are all staying safe indoors. Have you watched all the videos we had sent? Have you enjoyed all the sessions? Good. I believe you understood the concepts clearly. Before moving into today's session, let us learn one moral value. Children, today's moral value is obedience. Do you know what is meant by obedience? Obedience is nothing but to hear the words of elders and act according to that. Have you obeyed your parents, grandparents? Tell me. Yes, good children always obey their parents, grandparents and teacher. Okay children? Okay. Children, before starting today's session, let us recapitulate what we had learnt in the last session. Shall we? Yes. First, parts of the plant: stem, leaves, roots, buds, flowers, fruits and seeds are the parts of the plant. Yes. Next, different types of the plants: climbers, creepers, shrubs, herbs, trees or the different types of the plants. Yes. Next, Dadaji's trees. We learnt one story in Dadaji's trees. Have you remembered the story? Yes. Next, uses of plants. Yes, good. Next, plants. Plants play a very important role in our life. Isn't it so? Yes. They provide food and oxygen to every living things in this world. Yes, they are grown in land, water, desert and mountains. They have different parts like our body. The plant parts which are above the ground is called the shoot system, which bears stem, leaves, flowers, fruits and seeds. Next, leaves prepare food for the plant by the process called photosynthesis with the help of sunlight. The plant pot which are below the ground is called the root. The root supplies all the nutrients and water to the whole plants, and the stem carries these water and nutrients from the root and supply to all the parts of the plant. Yes. Trees. A tree is a tall plant with a trunk and branches made of wood. Trees can live for many years. The four main parts of the tree are the trunk, branches, leaves and the roots. Really, trees are very useful to us, no? Yes. They give us pure air and they give us oxygen for us to live. Yes. Next, Dadaji's trees. Sonu and Minu are the grandchildren of Dadaji. They had gone to their grandfather's house for their summer holidays. There they had seen different types of trees like mango tree, kadam tree, gulmohar tree, amaltos tree, chiku tree and drumstick trees. And there Dadaji had told stories about them. They had enjoyed a lot there. They had also seen trees along the roadside with beautiful flowers which are planted and looked after by the municipal corporation. And they visited the fruit market too. There they enjoyed a lot and they are having a lot of fun there. Yes, you are also enjoyed when you are moving into summer vacation, no? Yes. Good. Children, do you ever think how the trees in the forest are grown? Yes, let us discuss it now. The trees in the forest grow naturally from the seeds dropped by the trees that fall on the soil. The new trees are grown from the seeds that are brought by the animals, birds and dispersion of wind. Yes, thousands of plants grow around the trees so that big and small animals depend on the trees for shade, food and shelter. These trees belongs to all living things on the earth. So we must save trees and should not cut the trees. Okay, children? Yes, trees are the gift of nature. Yes, they give us oxygen to breathe. Without trees and plants, we are nothing. Yes. Next, afforestation. Afforestation is the process of planting trees or sowing the seeds. It prevents global warming, soil erosion, and pollution. It also purifies the environment and reduces the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere. Isn't it, children? Yes. When we are growing a lot of plants and trees around us, we will get oxygen and pure air. So the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere will decrease. That is, the pollution level will decrease. Isn't it so? Yes. Next, deforestation. Deforestation is nothing but the cutting down of trees in a large areas or in the forest. Due to deforestation, the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere increased, which leads to global warming. Global warming is nothing but the heating up of the Earth's atmosphere due to the harmful gases and the carbon dioxide content. Okay, it also leads to pollution and soil erosion. So we should not cut the trees. We should save the trees. We should protect the trees by planting more trees. So avoid deforestation and support afforestation. Yes. Children, do you know what is the main occupation of our country? Exactly, agriculture. Agriculture is the process of growing food and cash crops for the basic requirement of every living being. Farming or agriculture is the main occupation of our country because it provides food to all over the world, not only to our country, it provides food to all over the world. Agriculture is the cultivating the soil, harvesting crops, and raising livestock. Farmer is the person who do agriculture in the farms or fields. Have you seen farms or fields? Yes. In village only we are seeing farms or fields. Isn't it so? Yes. So support agriculture and support organic farming. Okay, children? Yes. Good. Next, the steps involved in agriculture. First, preparation of soil. That is, the land is prepared for the growing of crops. Next, sowing of seeds. Yes, seeds are inserted into the soil. Next, irrigation of crops. Irrigation means watering of the crops. Yes, or watering of the plants. Next, manuring. That is to add special nutrients to the soil. Cow dung is a good manure. Next, removal of weeds, that is removal of unwanted plants from the field. Here the weeds grow along with the main crop, so the weeds should be removed. Finally, harvesting, that is cutting of the crops and storing of the yielded crops, and then the crops are sent to the shop for sale. Yes. Have you understood about this clearly? Yes. Good. Always support agriculture, since agriculture is the main occupation of our country. Okay, children? Next, orchards. Orchard is a piece of land planted with fruit trees. Farmers grow fruit trees in orchards like mango orchards, apple orchards, and grape orchards. Farmers also grow food crops like rice, wheat, maize, etc. They also grow other crops like cotton, jute, sugarcane. Okay, yes. So, agriculture is the main occupation of our country. So, you have to support agriculture. Okay. Next, uses of forest. Forest prevents global warming, soil erosion, and floods. Trees helps us to regulate the climate of a place. Forests provide timber to make furniture It provides shelter and food for wild and small animals. So trees and plants are very important to us because they exhale oxygen and inhale carbon dioxide released by us. Yes, good. Children, do you know how the trees helps us to bring rain? Yes, the trees help in bringing rain through the process called transpiration. Transpiration is the process by which leaf surfaces of the plants lose water as water vapor through its small pores called stomata. Then the water evaporates into the air and adds to the moisture in the air. So the air gets saturated faster and brings rain. So because of trees only we are getting rain. So children, please plant more trees, then only we will get abundant of rain and no water scarcity in our area or place. Okay children, have you followed this? Yes. Next, ways to save trees. Use paper wisely. Don't tear the paper. Avoid deforestation, that is, avoid cutting down of trees. Plant more trees, that is, support afforestation. Encourage the people to live in a way that does not hurt and damage the environment. Use less vehicles, it will reduce the pollution. And plant more trees. And plant more trees. Okay children? Yes. Next, Vana Mahotsav. Have you heard about this word Vana Mahotsav? Yes, it is a tree festival or a forest festival. It is celebrated to encourage people to plant more trees and protect them. In many of the schools, they are celebrating this Vana Mahotsav for every year. This tree planting festival is celebrated over a period of a week between July 1st to 7th of every year. It was started in 1950 by K. Munshi to create awareness about forest conservation and planting trees. Yes, without the trees we are not able to survive in this world. Yes. Next, uses of trees. Human beings and animals depend on trees and plants for their food, medicine and clothing. Plants and trees give off oxygen which is inhaled by humans and animals to live. Trees bring rain to us. Trees help to maintain a proper balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere. This prevents pollution and global warming in our atmosphere. Trees helps to conserve water, soil and supporting wildlife. So the trees are very useful for us to live in this world, isn't it? Yes. Children, let us recapitulate what we had learned till now. First, story of Dadaji's trees. Next, how the trees are grown in the forest. Next, deforestation, cutting down of trees. Next, afforestation, planting more trees. Next, agriculture. Next, uses of trees as food, shelter, medicine and all things. Next, Vana Mahotsav, that is the tree festival or the forest festival celebrated in every year of July. Yes. Next, activity. Define afforestation. Define deforestation. What do you mean by agriculture? List the steps involved in farming or agriculture. Next, define transpiration. Then list out the uses of trees. Children, go through the videos repeatedly and answer the activities clearly. Okay children? Yes, good. Children, I hope you understood the concept clearly. That is, now you are aware about the trees and plants. Okay, so plant more trees and avoid pollution. Save trees because trees are very important for us to survive in this world. Okay, children, I will catch you in the next session of our EVS class. Yes, bye.